Hello everybody, this is Madude and welcome back to another video. We're checking out an interesting fan-owned Dragon Ball Gacha game because, I'm getting shafted by Dokkan and I need, something else to, deal with in the meantime while I gather up my sanity. This game is interesting. Now, Full disclosure, this game has been out for 4 years, so it's probably safe from copyright. But I'm telling you, the translation work, not perfect. It's a game that's poorly translated. If you can get past the jankiness, it's a decent gacha game to just waste some time. I recorded some gameplay from my first session and we'll go through a few of the things that you can get early on into the game. For example, the Day 2 login is a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Then Day 4 we get SS4 Vegeta, and Day 7 we get, Trunks. The rarity system in this game is pretty hard to notice. We actually only find it like 15 minutes into the video, you guys will see. There's a lot of events related to spending money. Sorry, I've been sick for the last few days. And we got some login bonuses, which, as you can clearly see, VIP is a thing in the game. The more money you spend, the more perks you have. And we'll go over what you get for spending even $1 lonely dollar. Because that's about as much as I'll toss into this game, most likely. Unless these videos just get popular. I don't know, dude. I've just been posting whatever on YouTube. And as far as what I can see, this game is relatively popular. It has an official Facebook community that has like 9,000 members, and it's 4 years old and keeps getting new content, so clearly they must be doing something. Let's check out some summons. We start off with 20 pulls, but don't worry, we'll have quite a bit more later on in the video. Excuse the background noise if there is any. Here are some of the characters you can find in the game. A lot of the models are just either ripped from certain games or just, I guess, made by them? Some of these I've never seen before. Let's do some summons, guys. This is one of those gacha games where your summons don't always give you characters. And we get Bardock. He is a cost 16, so this is actually one of the good pulls. You can't actually see this, you have to look at their portraits. I only noticed this later on in the video, and I keep not understanding what this S rank thingy is. There's also SRs and SSRs, which are apparently an entirely different system, and none of them are rarity. The rarity is based on the cost. We've got Android 17, which is not as good, but he's still pretty cool. And yeah, that model, I have no idea where it's from. If you guys know, drop it in the comments. And we've got, one more single, which gives us some Hercule Debris. Weird way to translate fragments, but yeah, janky translation, as I've said. It's a pretty decent summon screen. The summon animation is not garbage, and here's what the basic pool has for coins. I don't know if it rotates or something, since just putting Janemba and Android 18 in there as good stuff feels a little weird. Oh, and by the way, here's something. You can literally post YouTube videos and promote the game and you get free summons for it. I will not deny that this is partially why I'm making this video, but it's also partially because the game is decent. We're claiming some quests, and you'll soon find out throughout the video that there is no claim all button, which is quite annoying. As far as the events are concerned, as you can see, if you do 100 summons, which you can totally do free to play, you get an SR cost 16 Golden Frieza. Cost 16 is not the best in the game, but getting cost 17 characters, which are the max, is very difficult to do. So yeah, getting yourself a free cost 16 for 100 summons, not bad. I'm on server 947, I think. So in case you guys are starting a little bit later, because servers do come out every couple weeks, go to 947 if you want to add me or stuff. I don't know what things in this game are cross-server. I don't know if I'll play this game for too long. Remains to be seen. As far as right now, I'm just exploring throughout the systems. This is one of those gacha games that just, you know, expands as you go. If you've ever seen those gacha games where there's similar game modes for resources and non-live arena, and the gameplay is all auto ×3 speed, if you've played one of those, you've played them all. I don't know where I got this box from, but I assume it's from the 20 summons I did as the Golden Frieza bonus, which allows you to get a free cost 15 character, I think? I don't know. I just picked Super Saiyan 2 Gohan because he's pretty cool. And you'll see throughout the video as we do more summons that was actually a good decision. And it gives you 100 free fragments, which is just enough to get him once. But this is one of those dupe system games where it's less important what characters you use. Obviously, the higher rarities would be great, but the more duplicates you can get is the better. So as far as tier lists and stuff, I'll try to make some content for this game, but judging my expertise on these types of auto games, the best characters you can use are the ones you have the most duplicates of. Because they are just one of the main ways you grow in power. Here's the game, the gameplay. The animations are pretty decent on some of the units. Some of them are ripped from fighters. I forgot to change my team. Oh, first purchased gift, huh? First purchased gift? We're gonna get back to that. Yeah, let's work on our team, and I found a glitch in this new app version. I confronted a couple players and even the devs, and this glitch wasn't a thing last time. You'll soon notice that I can put Bardock on the team, and Android 17 on the team, just fine, but when I try to switch out Bulma, for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I can't. I'm vigorously clicking the button. It's not working. I have no idea why. I soon find out that it's actually because the left part of the team select is glitched. It just won't tap. I spend quite a bit on this. And I don't think I'm gonna cut it out. Why would I? That's what a good YouTuber would do. But what you actually do in order to fix this is you filter your box and try to move the character over to the middle or to the right. It won't work if they're on the left. Maybe it's just third row on the left. Maybe it's more rows on the left. I don't have enough characters to test that. At least for now. We actually do a lot more summons in the near future, so stay tuned for that. I do give up though, and I do challenge Yamcha. As you can see, you can actually sweep the stages, so there's auto clear. This is one of those games where you're not really gonna have a ton of gameplay. Your daily routine is gonna be very similar. You just enter the game, log in, get your stuff, see what events are going on, auto clear everything, get your daily resources, and close the game. Maybe reopen it sometime during the day to get your stamina spent. And eventually you'll get your character stronger and you'll be able to progress through the story, which is the main difficult content. Your box is basically checked by how far you are in the story, which is incredibly hard to clear. There's people in this game that have spent hundreds of dollars and haven't cleared the story on the highest difficulty. Mostly because that's just the challenge in this game. I know a lot about these types of games because I tend to play them and they all tend to be very samey, and this was amazing to know. Play for 10 days and you get VEGITO Blue. Play for 30 days and you get another copy of him. And I was curious what these things are. If you play for 80 days, you'll be able to get a unique item that makes VEGITO Blue even better, which gives him a full revive. I expect that to be good, and there's some awakening materials for 50 days. I don't know what those do. I assume they're good. All I care about is that you get a free VEGITO Blue at 10 days of gameplay. They got me. They got me. I'll play the game for 10 days at the very least, so I can showcase VEGITO Blue. I know you guys want that. I don't care if you guys want that. I want that. Alright, let's get into another battle, and let's see how things are going. The animations, again, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I know a few of them are ripped, and this game is a bit of a bootleg, but like, dude, This is neat! For a game that you just pop in, spend all your stamina, sweep a bunch of stages, and see your characters get stronger, it's a nice little distraction. It won't take too long of your day. Now we get the skill upgrades. They're the same in every game. You get a bunch of skill points every hour, and you get to spend them. It's the skill points that matter, not necessarily the coins that you need to spend, and they're your incentive to log in more than once a day. Unless you're just an optimal god, you want to be optimal as much as possible, don't bother. It's not worth it. Log in once a day, do your homework, close the game. Unless you can make some progress, I suppose. Then I look into things, and I wonder, what can I do to get some more summons? I mean, the video is great, but, dude, I'd like to do some more. I'd like to get my power up. And now I see this. 100 free summons and a Super Saiyan Blue Goku for $1 spent. You guys know where this is going. We spent $1. We got the unit. 100 summons, some materials that I assume are good. Those are stamina refreshers. No, they're EXP bottles. And we got Super Saiyan Blue Goku. He's a cost 16. As I said, these are rare. Get them if you can. You're gonna pull them very rarely. And we got 100 summons, guys. I'm hype. I'm looking through my characters, seeing what I can power up, and getting ready to do those summons. As far as the likes are concerned that you see next to the characters, they are a sort of fan-made, like, way to describe which characters are good. Don't care about them. They obviously aren't accurate to which characters are good. It's just which characters are popular, and the numbers are so small because they're server-wide, and when I started, this server had only opened for an hour. That's how you min-max these games, by the way. A lot of stuff is server-based, so if you start at the same time as everyone and spend a couple dollars ahead of time, the VIP bonuses will just carry you through. I don't know if I show the VIP bonuses in this video, but they're pretty good, and right here I figure out how to do the weird, like, filter thing, and now I can put Gohan on the team. Pretty pog. And the game even has a power level for your team, dude. They got me! What can I say? I like these types of gacha games. They're simple distractions. And now let's do some summons. Sadly, this isn't blind. I'll do some more summons blind. This is pre-recorded. Sorry to ruin the magic. And this Vados is my best pull, for multiple reasons. Not only is she a cost 16, so she's very good, but you'll soon figure out something neat later on in the video. There's Kame Sennin. He's a cost 14, I think. He's really not that great. If you get like an A rank or like a bad SR during a multi, you know it's bad. But hey, it's not the summons themselves that matter. A lot of this game is just about resources and powering up your characters, so as long as you've got a couple cost 16s with dupes, it really doesn't matter what you summon for, which is why I like these games. As long as you have the materials to take your characters up there, you can rock the hardest content with basically anyone. It's pretty cool. We got another Vados, which automatically turns to 150 fragments, which allows me to star her up. Yeah, get used to there being like 12 different ways to power up your character. This is another thing that these gacha games tend to do. Let's see who else we get, and we get Beerus, who I think is a cost 16, but there is a cost 17 version of Beerus that I haven't showcased in the video. Gohan Beast is in this game. I'm sure you've seen him at the beginning of the video. Granola's also in this game. I don't know how to get them. I will get them. There's Yajirobe. Good partner. He's not good, but hey, if I can get a lot of copies of him, maybe. We got Android 19. Dude, these pulls have been... I don't know, actually. I don't know what constitutes good pulls or not. I'm looking through the characters and I would love cooler, but I don't really know what's good. And I assume that these characters aren't even like the TPD top because, you know, lots of characters are locked behind events. I don't even think there are cost 17 characters in the gacha. You have to get them through events. And I will there's currently like an egg event going on, and there's an autumn festival coming up, which includes Gohan Beast. I will be making videos on those because I don't know how you get Gohan Beast. We don't know yet, but I want him. I really, really want him. Hopefully, those summons I get for making the videos will help. There's Kibito, very cool animation, and we're kind of done. Let's look. Let's look through our characters. Let's look through a few more things. There's the VIP privileges. You can read these. As you can clearly see, you get permanent bonuses to your account by spending money. So as I said, start the game at the same time as everyone on the server, and you'll get a big leg up by getting those VIP perks, even for spending $1. Oh, and conveniently, spending $1 also gets you 100 summons, which is enough to get Golden Frieza. You can get them for free, obviously, but it'll be easier if you just pop $1 in there. You also get some free stuff for daily spending. There's just a lot of stuff for spending money in this game. Sadly, not all of it is for $1. A lot of it is for a lot more. A lot of this game's events are going to be spend X amount of money. Don't. There's no need to. This game is all about waiting for progress. It's kind of like an idle game. No need to rush into it. This VIP gift pack keeps giving me the red dot, and I have no idea why. Yep, just no idea why. Maybe it's just telling me to spend more money. I wonder if I spend more money, will it go away? Also, if you spend $30, you get a cost 17 Majin Vegeta, as well as his awakening item, whatever the fuck that is. And for spending $100, you get a cost 17 selection box, which lets you get any cost 17 that isn't limited. I don't think I took a look at the character list, but there's a few different interesting rarities. And now you can see all the costs there with credit. Golden Frieza's a cost 16, Vato's a cost 16, Beerus is a cost 16, and that's about it. Everybody else is kind of basic. That's about the game. I'll be making more videos about it, and we managed to get a duplicate for Vados, so now she's 5-star. I don't know what that does. I will look into it.